What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. Somebody could want someone to shut the F up, okay? Because they're not confused how you know something. Okay, QRSTUV is back out. This could be significant. This karma is hitting this person really hard. Okay. Something about school could be significant, a school. Okay. Black car, dark windows at a school could be significant. A tall building could be significant. Somebody is self-destructing. See that you're safe. Okay. Someone could be Hispanic. Undercover could be significant. Somebody could be undercover. Someone is about to self-destruct. Somebody could be panicking. Somebody could be panicking. One more card. A major crisis. Somebody could be going through a major crisis. Color green or red or black. Could be significant. Doesn't have to be. It could be. Somebody doesn't have any plans to go to school because they're going to be in some sort of confinement. They can go to jail. Okay, we have Scorpio, could be significant, or Aries. Maybe somebody's plans for school didn't work out. Okay, they cannot tap into someone's imagination and they need to take some sort of advice, or they need some sort of knowledge, or they need to be obedient to something. There's something they're not obeying, maybe the law. Maybe the law. They keep trying to bother this person in their mind and try to take their choices. It could be a child. Okay, they can't sacrifice this energy, this person's imagination, their mind, their choices, their fantasies, the variety and choices that they have in life. We have Virgo, could be significant. Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, could be significant. This person is hard-headed. They don't listen. Okay, they could be very selfish. They can't trap someone or take their home. Okay, so that they can be pretty and indulge. Somebody just wants to do that. Again, we have Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer could be significant. Anybody could be these signs. You won't work with this person, okay, because they don't really have any strategies. There's nothing they're doing that's entertaining you. There's nothing they're doing that is intriguing you. They can't plan anything. They don't have any strategies. So it's, you know, again, this person could be wanting to do something with you, but you might not see any point in it. Okay, they could be lacking obedience or some kind of knowledge. Sag or Pisces could be significant, or Virgo. You could be standing up to this person. Okay, and they can't relax because maybe they know that they're doing something wrong. Isis could be significant, this word. Or sis in reverse. Or sis, a sister or a sis could be significant. There's this couple in reverse here, or two people in reverse. Someone could be trying to bring some attention to it. They could be praying about it. Somebody did this to this couple to gain. If it's not a couple, it's two people. They did it to gain and have self-love. They had to do something to this couple in order to do that, in order to be concerned about themselves and heal. This is a maniac here. Cancer could be significant. Gemini, Virgo. All right, you didn't want to make this person a third wheel in your life. This couple didn't want to maybe include one of these maniacs in their relationship. They could have done something to this couple. Who did something to this couple? We have Libra, Capricorn, or a Taurus could have done something to this couple. And they didn't receive any blessings because what they really needed to do was be a third wheel on this couple, and they rejected that. So they didn't really get anything, but they wanted something. They had a natural disaster instead, and they're guilty. They're guilty, and they're going to be punished for it. Confirmation with the Justice card in reverse, and the confinement card. Okay, 1111 could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. Leo could be significant. Aries could be significant. Somebody's goal is to reverse this family and frustrate them because that's what's happening to them. But this family or this group has self-esteem. They have self-worth, so they're not really going to fall into it. Okay, you won't give this person money. You're not. You could just be not ready to deal with this person, and you're not compromising with them. Again, Ancestor says there's evidence of something they did, and that's why you don't trust them. Leo could be significant. Scorpio, Capricorn, or Libra could be significant. You're not blind. You see what this person's doing. You see past their mask. Their mask is off. Okay. It could have something to do with money. Like this person doesn't have money financially. They're not able to do something. Gemini, Virgo could be significant. Or Aries could be significant. Let's see. Somebody is furious that you're safe and they're in a major crisis. They might want to reverse an undercover person, but you're safe. Okay, you're not homeless. And some sort of danger. Somebody's trying to create some sort of danger because you're not homeless. You didn't lose everything because, again, these people keep trying to swap. Okay. Somebody could think you're cool. Right here, they can think you're cool. But they keep trying to cause some kind of injury or something because you won't lose what they're trying to do. This person is lonely, okay? And they're not hesitating to keep trying to take someone's home or something. Again, we have Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Leo. Someone keeps persevering even though they're disturbing them because they mind their business. You separate from these people. They can't interfere. Again, Sag, Pisces could be significant. 12-12 could be significant. They can't bully you or cause loss. So again, they're having problems because we're safe. And that's it. A school could start with C. The name in the school could start with the letter C. Or a place could start with C. So there's somebody who just wants to cause crisis because they're having it and they don't know what else to do. They can't get themselves out of it. All they want to do is attack the collective. Let's see. Something about black card, dark windows. Black card, dark windows. Someone could be trying to force someone who's moved on to keep bothering you because they can't find anybody to help them harass someone. Yeah, they keep trying something. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse. keeps bothering a Virgo in school. Okay, we have Gemini in reverse with the devil here. Okay, they want to have some kind of threesome here with maybe a student. Okay, maybe a Virgo fire earth sign or a Cancer, Gemini. They may want to do something with this energy. They could be bothering someone in school. They could be watching someone in a black car with dark windows at a school location. Or this person drives this kind of car. But they want to involve, they keep trying over and over again with the Nine of Wands, very persistently, and out of control with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, they want this person's strength. Leo in the upright could be significant. A Pisces, Aries is suffering. A Cancer, Leo could be suffering. A Libra could be suffering because they cannot get this person, okay. OL or LO could be significant. Someone is good, okay. They're very excited about school. They have a lot of passion about it. And there's this Aries energy that, okay, with the 2 or 3 of Wands in reverse, there's an Aries that's not doing very well. They're not doing well because they're depending on someone who's taking, again, more Aries in reverse. 2, 3, and 4 Wands in reverse. Somebody could be losing their home because of a Virgo, someone that can't soul search and go within, or they're avoiding some sort of going within themselves, or they're avoiding some kind of investigation, someone else going in and learning about them. Okay, they could be trying to do that too. And then turned over here, we have Ancestor and 4 Pentacles. So we have Ancestor and this positive Earth Leo energy. Pisces could be significant. Ancestors are making sure this energy is not interfered with because they're trying to finish their education maybe. And then we have this Empress energy, this Taurus in reverse energy that has lost, look like they've lost a lot and they can't go forward maybe because of a Virgo or this part of themselves that they refuse to go within about. Okay, and they want to bother this happy energy that's having a new beginning. But they need to rethink their approach. With the 7 of Swords in reverse, they need to rethink their approach. AR could be significant. Ari could be significant. A window could be significant. Okay, they could be lusting or doing something near somebody's window. With the 7 of Cups, they could be trying to confuse this person or cause illusions at a window. Again, which is similar to a mirror. So somebody could be doing this stupidness here. Scorpio, Aquarius could be doing this to the collective, okay, and having no success. Because the collective is not trapped, okay? This person cannot make a decision here, whether they want to go to court or not. So it looks like a Robata is going to be in reverse. Because this group is controlling their decisions with the 2 of Swords. We have Taurus, Libra, Fire. Okay. They cannot create some sort of nostalgic memory, or they cannot control your memories or what you remember or think of. There could be somebody trying to take your memories with the 6 of Cups in reverse. They want to take your happy memories or what you know. Because you're not meeting up with them, you're independent. You could be, for some people, you could be not letting your child go near this person because they're not safe. And with the Tower in reverse, they could be using some kind of child with the 6 of Cups and the Sun card. The group, could be using a child to do that. They can't trap this child or this ancestor or someone that means a lot to you. MA or AM is significant. Okay, they can't end something here because you've moved on. Okay, this King of Wands is really a Knight of Swords here. This King of Wands could be hiding behind this Capricorn, Aquarius, okay, and coming to this person in the upright, but it's really, okay, this person is trying to take, this Scorpio Sag is hiding behind this Capricorn, Aquarius energy because they really want public success here. They know that when this person goes public, they're going to be free. It's going to free them from limiting thoughts and ideas, and they're not going to be trapped anywhere. And that's where this energy is headed. And they're acting crazy. This King of Wands, and what is this person's problem today? Because they keep showing up and lying. Yeah, they want this Aquarius energy. They want their star to rise so they could sneak off and do something, escape some sort of illusion that they won't get out of on their own. Okay, they want balance. They might want to stop drinking or some sort of unhealthy habit. And then this one here is always close by. This Virgo, Libra in reverse with their Judgment in reverse. Okay, worshiping fallen angels and maybe getting children involved as well. Okay, some kind of a reckoning. Some kind of reckoning is happening to this group. And they keep showing up in the upright. Why else do they keep showing up in the upright? Their family's in reverse. Okay, and they want to work with somebody to maybe reverse their family. So they're using this Knight of Cups whose energy is down here. Something about their wand is down. This could be a man with a female body part. Something like this could be going on with this Knight of Cups energy. They could be, like I said, they send out this robot D, okay, to go out and get families. It's like they send this energy out to love them, okay, and romance them. But there's no passion here. It's not real. Okay, something is lame about this person. And they use this Knight here, this Knight of Swords in reverse, and this Knight of Cups, which is really in reverse. But they can work with this energy better because they can trick somebody better and then get them to contract with them, work with them somehow, and just do it over and over again. They use spiritual whores. Okay, this Cancer in reverse energy, which is sneaky and doing things in the dark. Okay, they're causing harm in the dark. And their Ace of Cups is in reverse. This water sign is not doing good because they can't pimp anybody. Okay, they could want to pimp someone with authority. Someone who is having success. A Cancer, Capricorn, a Sag in the upright. They want to do something to this energy. They could want to take somebody's school money or something like this. Alright, undercover. Cancer, Gemini could be undercover. A Leo could be undercover. Okay, a Virgo could be undercover. A Cancer. Some sort of celebration is secure. But somebody's really interested in their work. They don't want to, okay. There's this Earth sign in reverse here. This Page of Pentacles in reverse. That could be trying to attach to this Emperor. This person won't learn from their mistakes here. They could be in school, but there's something with this Emperor that they keep doing. Anybody here could be undercover. Virgo, Cancer, Gemini, Earth, or Aries. This is a Divine Masculine. This Page of Pentacles, who's considered lazy in reverse, could be trying to bind to this energy. This could be a father, and it has something to do with this Virgo, Libra in reverse. And this, again, the lame wand here. Okay, that needs a new beginning. They could be sending this young Earth sign to bind to this person and watching them or something over and over again. And it is causing an imbalance in this Earth energy. It's causing them to be overwhelmed and overcommitted to lower energy. Because someone is upright towards Gemini, Aries, okay, and someone is delving with the devil and confusing this good energy. Okay, because they need to go to court. Okay, someone has money saved up. Someone is celebrating maybe a child soon, or they did, or they are now. They're saving money. They serve, whoever this is, this Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Gemini energy survived a lot of pain, maybe a major crisis. A tall building could be significant, but they survived something and they just want to celebrate and have a good time. And maybe they're going to receive a public reward or give one to someone. Maybe they're going to give one Taurus, Aries, Leo. Okay, but then this Queen of Wands in reverse is in a major crisis here. And this Knight of Wands in reverse. So this Cancer, Leo, and this Pisces, Aries is in a major crisis, and they're after this good energy. So a lot of positive energy coming out today. Ancestors are getting in reverse with this small group. Right now they're small because the collective is aware of what they're doing, and their success is fleeting away from them because we refuse to suffer for them. Okay, suffer not an evil witch to live. This is a Bible verse. These could be witches and covens doing this. Ancestor again is showing up right over the Justice card because they could have done something to someone who passed away in your family. And this ancestor is not going to give up here. They refuse to give up because you have good karma. The collective is having good luck. The wheel is spinning in our favor. Something is destined and fated to happen for the collective, and it could have a lot to do with ancestors. And this group is suffering because of that. Again, more Aries, Libra, and Earth, Fire in reverse. That is, again, stagnant, jealous, and maybe this person can't work at home and they want to, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they want to have a child. Maybe they want to have a baby for money and they can't find a candidate. But they're suffering here and a lack of planning and foresight. Has a lot to do with this Scorpio Libra that keeps passing this cup, this dick around or whatever they're doing. They're overactive in the imagination, and it's bringing this group down. Whatever the Scorpio Libra is doing it's like spreading something. And it could be causing opportunity for someone else because this group is getting their karma. They're suffering and they're sad. They're having anxiety. They're doing everything and getting nothing but reverseness. Again, something inappropriate with young people and fallen angels, and the worship of it is causing a problem. This opportunity comes from God. Any ace comes from God. And doing this shit, you're not going to get it. So they try to take it from people who are straight with God. And it's backfiring on them because we're safe. We're safe. Good. A doctor visit is significant in this reading. They're watching someone when they leave their house, maybe a doctor. Buick in reverse. A scientist could be significant. 30 in reverse or 3. Pisces maybe could be significant. Someone is watching a doctor, or when you go to the doctor, they could be watching. Okay, they want to see you going to the doctor or something. Interesting. Interesting. Someone is crazy. Someone's car could be in reverse. They could have lost the car. Someone could be a scientist and a doctor, and they're stalking people. Okay, this Pisces, he's coming back to a family here. All right, they need to serve justice about something. They're getting bad luck and karma. This could be Aries, air, fire, Libra, or Pisces going through something like this. Or you can just have a family that somebody keeps returning back. They're watching you. This energy is watching someone when they leave their home. And it's like you could be pregnant or taking your child to the doctor or having a doctor visit. And somebody wants to control this aspect of your life. Okay, they want to know where you're going and why you're going there. And they want to follow up with your business. They want to do something concerning your healthcare providers or something. Whoever helps you when you go to the doctor, they want to spiritually contact this group. That's what I think they want to do. Because they're psychopaths. They're doing something for this dumb energy here. okay, who is scared and having anxiety. This is a very scared energy, weak and impulsive and scared, overactive again, and doing something with this young earth sign, maybe to a Virgo fire sign. They could want to have intercourse with this small group here, with this emperor here. They might want to grape somebody. Okay, a Pisces, Aries might want to do that, but they're in reverse. This is the one right here. Maybe a feminine who's masculine wants to do that to a masculine. This is possible. Again, Scorpio, Libra, Earth, Pisces, Aries in reverse. Very scared right now for something they're doing in the dark. Okay, the sun is out though. It's so funny. Before I pulled the card out, I said this moon card is in reverse and the sun comes out. So confirmation, this shit is over. Okay, and a child could be coming out with something about this. A child could have said something to expose this group, or a happy person that has a new beginning, a Leo, any of these signs. Give me more on the sun card. Someone who's very excited about something. Justice. They cannot sacrifice this group. They cannot cause delays for them. Again, with the spiritual whoring, they can't do this, okay? Someone's going to have a new beginning, and because they keep trying. This could be another person stalking this Six of Wands energy in the public. Okay, this person needs to stop, whoever this is. I feel like somebody just wants to have intercourse. Yeah, they want to have some kind of celebration, drinking, or some kind of festivities, but again, with the witchcraft. Some kind of intercourse and a ritual, which is not good. They need to, again, rethink and stop. Come clean and tell the truth, okay, about what they're doing to this Scorpio, Leo, water energy. Okay, they want to somebody wants to grape a water sign. I think they want to grape somebody with water placements and harm them. Maybe a Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, okay, because someone is close to God. They're in their Hierophant energy. They want mercy and forgiveness from this person, but you might not be forgiving them, so they want to hurt. They want to cause harm because you're strong. Okay, you're intuitive. You have new feelings about something or new love. Okay, and they want to control your decisions and make you a robata. Okay, somebody who just who's not conscious and aware of their decisions. But you're not doing that. You're going to be somebody's going to be defending themselves in court. Something's being investigated. Maybe some kind of grabbing or pulling of something is being investigated. Some kind of aggressiveness or somebody controlling something. Okay, at home, something like this could have happened and you have to defend yourself. It could be an air sign, Capricorn air, Aries, Virgo. Okay, somebody came to your community and did something and now they came back. This Aquarius, Libra, Cancer. They could have did something in your community, maybe to your cat or something, or to your pet. And you're watching your back here with the swords. You're not playing because they're trying to do something to somebody's mind here or their mouth. This Aquarius keeps coming back here. Confirmation. Okay, and ancestors are saying, get out of here. The ancestors are in the community. Okay, because somebody's star is about to rise. Somebody's about to get attention. Something's about to go public. Somebody has healing and unseen help. And ancestors are in the community and close by. And the collective is watching your back as well. Because there's no communication between these people, but they keep coming around. And they're out of control. They could want to cause a car accident or something to be out of control. They want somebody to lose control or a vehicle or something they're in. Okay, so they could have someone's new beginning here. But they're suffering and having grief. Because again, what they're doing is sneaky. And this Virgo Cancer energy is being blocked. This Virgo Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn energy is being blocked. 2 Capricorns getting blocked here because of some kind of prostitution and ancestors having to get in reverse with them. Somebody's ancestor could be undercover. They could be trying to catch this group and maybe, you know, they have authority in the spiritual realm. They're strong. Strong ancestor presence. Because again, this group is trying to pimp and dominate and attach strings to someone's money. They could be doing witchcraft on your finances. Okay, because you're recovering every time and they just keep coming back. That's why they're going to jail. Once clarity is out and some kind of breakthrough happens, this person is going to go to prison. They're committing crimes. Okay, and it's going to be bad. It's going to be a lot of conflict. This person is fighting with their demons. Okay, they don't have any control. This person has no control over their personalities within them. Okay, they're fallen angel. And they could have a substance abuse problem and they're out of control. Okay, it's like they're trying to get to a Knight of Wands from a Five of Wands. But they have to lose control. They have to be impulsive and crazy to try to get here again. It's just going from, it's a little bit better, but again, they might have to drink or do some kind of substance to get here. Okay, or the devil. They have addictions. They have something that's wrong. And they keep stalking this air, Taurus, Aries, Taurus, water, Leo energy, this Virgo, Libra in reverse here. And this King of Pentacles in reverse. And these are big figures, but they're very bad. Yeah, they're very bad and they're having loss. They were doing good, but then again, there's something coming out here. Whatever is going on with this individual is going to bring these other individuals out. Because somebody's going to get tired and burnt out. Okay, because they can't go anywhere. And they're obsessed with this Empress energy. And all that's happening when they attack this energy is backfire and disappointment and slowing down. So eventually these hierarchies are going to come down because the lower ones are going to expose them. Because they're doing everything. They're tired. And they're about to be a Ten of Wands in reverse, which is a dead spirit. Nine of Swords and Ten of Wands. These people are finished. Okay? And we're calmly just working and relaxing. Enjoying our opportunities from God. They're in a Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands. They're finished. No plans. And we can recover. Because it's like they want to put this on us. They want to put all this pain, you know, some kind of injection or stabbing could have happened. There's a lot of swords going inside somebody here, and this person is carrying something. So something could be going on in a like medically, okay, with someone. And if someone is plotting on someone, their mind, when they go to the doctor and they come home, something could be going on. Like something could be happening. So it's like they want this person to stay home. Whoever this is, they want you to stay home and be in pain. They're plotting secretly, abusing their power. Somebody with power that you go to or you contact, for some people, is plotting on you for you to stay home and not go anywhere. Okay, because they don't want to have an ending. They're restless. And they're losing everything. Okay, and that's why they want to work with someone to avoid a tower and avoid being a robota in reverse, which is eventually going to happen anyway. Because the collective is recovering all the time. And that's why they keep coming back to the collective, because we're recovering. But that's not a reason to keep stalking someone because we can recover. That's not a reason. They're learning the hard way. All right, 34 or 43 could be significant. Perry could be significant. Hummer. Zuru. Hey you, muse, queer is here. Queer, you queer. Somebody could be calling someone this. My queer, you're queer. Someone is sharing somebody. Doesn't sound good. I don't know what this is here. Some kind of poly relationship. L could be missing. Poly could be significant. Zuri. Fury. My perm. A perm could be significant. Hers. Prez is here. Hey. Pay me is significant. Ripe. Remy is here. Murphy. Murphy. You're her muse. Hermes. Puppy. Her puppy. My puppy. Someone could be a little obsessed and saying whatever is theirs is mine or something. Somebody could just be like to steal, okay? Someone likes to steal and take. This could be lower earth energy. Someone with lower earth placements. Curie, is that how you pronounce that word? Query. Again, someone who's not going somewhere. Hey, pay me. And Aries could be saying this. Hussy. Hummer. Prom. Hurt her. Somebody could be saying hurt her. Pry. Somebody wants someone to pry in on something, invade your space. Okay, water, air. An ancestor getting in reverse with this robata here. Okay, ancestors watching this person. They could have been scared to leave the house or something. PU. Rupert. All right, somebody could have moved away from this fire energy because they have a wheel of fortune and there's a community in reverse here. You could have moved away from a community, or you want to, because something is not right with this community. It could be somebody that didn't want you to leave your house. Why is this community in reverse, or this home in reverse? Because the truth is coming out about something that they're doing, the couples or people who are destined to be together, like they're targeting this group, or people who are sexually active, and it's in a good way. It's a healthy relationship. Hurry up. More about the truth coming out on this community. They want money from this community. This community wants money. They want your money and your justice. They could be doing something to get your money and your justice. Okay? And your authority. Why does this King of Wands keep coming out in the upright? They're stalking this Queen of Pentacles and this Cancer, air, fire energy. Why is this King of Wands always coming out in the upright? Rye bread, rye. This person is under judgment. There's something going on with people with no clothes on, with the Lovers card and the Judgment card. Something inappropriate is going on. This person could be a pervert or something. But they have access to a community, but it's not good. This Ace of Cups in reverse. This person is dried out, broken, blocked. Without this community, they're taking something from this group here, and they're having a tower. They're trying to attach poverty to a high priestess that doesn't want to work with them and has support spiritually from their ancestors. And maybe they're walking into their Nine of Pentacles, which is inheritance. There's something that this person inherited, this group inherited, that they're trying to take away because they're in poverty and having a tower. And you want to move away from this community, or you did, with the Seven of Cups in reverse. They could be stalking Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, as well as Virgo, Pisces, and Scorpio. And they're using this Aquarius energy. This person's a psychopath. Red hair could be significant, but they keep Murray could be significant. Purry, hemp, easy, poor. This person is doing something excessively every 8 days a week here. This is somebody who's just crazy. And they could be working with a Taurus Aries that's stuck. Okay, because this Emperor and this King of Pentacles energy, there's somewhere in the background, these could be parents or ancestors, but they're blocking this lame D here, whatever this is, this passionless individual. They're blocking them because of what they've done to you before. Whoever this is, they've done something over and over again to you. Okay? And they're still struggling. It's like this group just won't stop. Confirmation. OL or LO in reverse could be significant. Somebody with these initials. Okay? They're doing something for this Virgo Libra. This could be some kind of leader, or this person keeps coming out. What does this person want? Why do they keep coming out? They could want somebody to bring them love from this group so they could take from them, seduce them. Confirmation. Okay? But the collective is aware. They already know not to, whoever this is, you know not to go to this Virgo Libra. You could be a Scorpio Libra or a Taurus or Taurus Aries, but you know not to go to this person here. You know not to do it, but they want somebody to do it. Okay? Because they need to heal. They need to have balance. You're not going to this person, yeah. They could make you feel overactive, and they could communicate intuitively too much, and it's overwhelming and confuse you. So you don't go back to them. You free yourself from this person. And they're suffering now because they need you to suffer for them. They're finished. Whoever this is, they're finished, but they keep coming back somehow through other people around you. Through other people around you. Rupert. Zoomy or Zoom. Herpes. My herpes is your herpes. Somebody could be saying this crazy ass shit. Perez could be significant. Pray. Somebody's praying on someone. Hakeem. Wormy, squirmy. Poom Poom is back out again. And Mr. Somebody could be significant. Somebody wants your pet. They could be obsessed. Mercy. Somebody wants mercy. Hepatitis could be significant. Again, somebody's going to the doctor. Somebody's initials could be here. Cancer in reverse. Taurus, Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse keeps coming out because it's like somebody just doesn't have the energy to create something from a real, genuine space. They just don't have it, and they keep seeking maybe a Taurus, Cancer, or a fire sign to do it, or vice versa. This Cancer could be doing something deceiving to this Taurus in the upright. You have Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be a Taurus in the upright that is struggling right now. They're in poverty. Something could be going on with their diet. They could have had plans to do something in May, but it didn't work. They're having loss. Because it is Cancer in reverse energy that was sneaking around and doing something behind their back. They could have been doing something to their private parts. I mean, this sounds crazy, but something could be going on and they need justice. Something could have happened to this person's body. They could have did something to this person's body. See, like, okay, the Hangman. Okay, something's going on with somebody's going to the doctor for something, their private area. Okay, and Seven of Cups here. Somebody wants to sacrifice this. They can't do what the collective can do. Okay, the collective can do it effortlessly, and someone just needs to release and sacrifice something. They needed to and they didn't, and now they want justice. Somebody did something to hold up a tower to this Taurus, Gemini, Libra energy. They did something to hold up a tower so something wouldn't collapse in on them. Okay, they needed this person to make a sacrifice, but they couldn't because the collective is good. So this person is having a tower right now. Okay, because someone is upright and they're having a tower. They could be covering it. They could be focused on justice, but Two of Swords, they're indecisive, they're tired. They could be indecisive about something. They're over something. Something could be going on in the mouth as well. The dentist could be significant. Okay, but again, the collective is, we have power in action here. Like there's no, somebody keeps trying to move their health problems onto the collective. Somebody could have bit them as well. Some kind of bite could be significant. Again, something's going on with the mouth. They're weak. Something's could be sick in their mouth. They're scared of something that's going on in their mouth. Four of Wands. Okay, so somebody's going to be happy together. And this could be an ex of yours that is focused on your future and what you're doing when they're having their own problems. They couldn't offer you up for this group, so they're just watching your life, is what I see here. The Hierophant, okay, you have protection here, okay. Somebody could be tired of this group. They're just tired of them. I think we've all had enough of these people, these things. Somebody wanted to do something to somebody's puppy or something. This could have happened. 51, 52 could be significant. Something is rough for someone and something is easy. So somebody is just maybe comparing their life to the collective's life and it's not working out for them. They should not be doing this. Okay, we have the broken glass. Again, this keeps coming out. There's another deck about broken glass. Okay, something is shattering in someone's life. This could be Pisces energy, somebody with Pisces placements in reverse, which is about shattered dreams. Or some kind of shattering with the Chariot in reverse, maybe some kind of accident or something happening at home, maybe with glass. The mouse denotes loss by theft. Or it could also mean recovery after great difficulty. But some kind of loss is irretrievable. Again, we have 6, 8, Leo, Gemini could be significant, Scorpio or Leo. 8 could be significant, 44, 29, 92. Any of these numbers could be significant. The broken glass foretells ill luck for long years or distant death of a friend. Death of a friend. So you could have lost a friend, a pet or something. And this thief did it. More about this loss of death of a friend or ill luck. Okay, this friend, wine in reverse, symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. Somebody was not feeling like this when they drank. This friend, they weren't drinking and feeling cheerful. They could have had a drinking problem. They could have a drinking problem. Okay, maybe with the ring in reverse, this person wasn't finding the right person in their life. They weren't happily married. They could have been disappointed. Okay, and they weren't drinking out of celebration. They were drinking out of sadness, maybe, and something happened to this friend. Somebody was watching this friend. It says the eye denotes great interest taken by friends. It signifies suspicion. So this friend could have been suspicious of someone watching them. And I feel like this person here was a thief. Again, we have Aries. The letter Q is significant. 49 or 94. Aries, 2 Aries placements maybe. You have 4 and 5 Taurus, Aries. But somebody was watching this person and they were doing something to cause this person to feel like this, or they could have been doing witchcraft. Extra joker, okay? Take it how it resonates. Shepherd in reverse. Somebody's love life is not strong. And it's in reverse. So the letter J could be significant. Cancer could be significant. Their love life is not strong. And the sun is nearby. We have Leo energy, Pisces, Capricorn energy, Cancer could be significant. Happiness and popularity, but it could also represent vexation. Somebody's very upset. Maybe they want to have children, but they don't have the other things that they need. Maybe somebody's drinking and they can't have children. They could feel a certain way about this physically. They could have been going to the doctor. Preppy, or prep. The rider in reverse represents good news in the upright, but it's in reverse. The number 6, 8, 11, or 13 could be significant. 14, 41, 5, Taurus, Cancer could be significant. This person wasn't getting any good news about something. Why weren't they getting good news? The letter J could be significant. Children, okay. They weren't getting good news about having a child, and this could have had something to do with a coven that was, again, manipulating this person to drink and feel down and be upset about something, jealous or something. Again, Sag, Pisces could be significant. Or 21 could be significant. And lastly, we have clouds in reverse. 25, Cancer, 52 could be significant. Some kind of divorce could be significant. Some kind of divorce could have happened as well here. They could have wanted a divorce to happen to someone. And again, people could do witchcraft and trying to control your life and you're unaware of it. I think this person was unaware, and the alcohol could have had something to do with it. Okay. Somebody could have had a new puppy. Somebody could have did witchcraft on someone to get a puppy so that they could sacrifice this puppy. They do this too, okay? Maybe it's like somebody could have gotten a puppy, but they weren't happy because it wasn't theirs. It's like somebody else manipulated this person to do it so that you could subconsciously sacrifice this animal for them, so that they can travel or something. Somebody's obsessed with traveling and has to constantly make sacrifices to travel. A football player could be significant. Somebody moving could be significant. Somebody passing away could be significant, okay? Somebody doesn't want to go in an ambulance or have some sort of crushing experience. They don't want to be disabled or dependent on somebody. Okay, so an elder has to be in reverse so they can fulfill this demonic contract. And people have to have loss. Whatever this is, somebody had loss when they lost an elder. Somebody needed to fulfill this contract so they don't go in the ambulance. I don't know what the heck this is. These things are sick. This is sick, okay? It's like this person doesn't want to have their karma. That's what I see here. This ambulance is karma. Maybe some sort of medication could be karma. It's not, it doesn't have to be. But maybe this person doesn't want it. So it could feel like karma for them, bad karma. And maybe they did this to someone and they're just avoiding it by making it happen to other people. or maybe so somebody can come back to them. This person, whoever these things are, they have to do this again, and they still can't travel though in this case. So they start seeking parents and their children, maybe somebody delivering something, or if people who are traveling to visit people, okay? But they just ended up in court. Whatever this is, ended them up in court because they wouldn't stop doing it. Okay, whatever they were doing on the carts wasn't working. They were putting something maybe on the carts to harm people. It wasn't working. Someone's not tired of doing this. They're confused why it's not working. This person is just really dumb. Okay, they're seeking couples now outside. They're looking for couples outside. That's why they're going to court. And still no celebration. So they caused a car accident. And now somebody's in reverse. Again, their initials could be here. All right. Somebody had to offer this person up to the devil. They had to cause some kind of miscarriage. Or they had a miscarriage. Some kind of loss happened here. Maybe with an unborn child. I'm sorry for anybody's loss. And then somebody tried again. Again, maybe this person caused a miscarriage for them and then they were able to have a baby. Because they did that to someone else. But from the outside, you don't see what this person is doing. But now they can't move. So they have to break somebody's rules against their body and their decisions so that they can travel to move. They targeted a church member, somebody who goes to church, and you're aware of this. A couple that goes to church, multiple couples that go to church. They had to reverse the female in the couple maybe. And they did this for money, but it backfired. It backfired. Even though this person was shopping and nobody was suspecting them, like maybe their children, it backfired. They felt happy, but they were losing money. The devil said you need to do more if you want to stay out of jail. We need this person. We need them in the hospital. You need to fulfill your contract. You're not tired, are you? This singer is in reverse. This thing, yeah, the collective is good. You could have seen something on your phone about this person being in reverse or something happening to them. A singer, whoever this is. This child is in the upright. It's like this, when they came for this person, that's when this person, ancestors of God said they gotta go. That's simple. Because they're not tired of doing something here with the devil. They would do it for the rest of their damn life and afterlife if they could. I mean, they go for the pets, everything. These things want everything. They're greedy and sick. They're greedy and sick. Again, something about the hospital. They want to get in and get someone in the hospital. Why? 103, 301 could be significant. Aries could be significant. Okay. They're tired of somebody working at home. Like this working at home is bothering someone, which is none of their business, but like they're envious or something and they couldn't do something to you. Okay, and with the shopping cart. Somebody's obsessed with doing something with somebody's shopping carts or something. Some kind of spell work. Okay. When they do this, they could travel. But then they have another problem. They have to cause somebody to not go back to someone. They have to block some kind of union. Because they couldn't do something. There's some kind of, there's these legalities in these contracts or these things, these particular things they have to do. Or they can't shop, they got to do more spell work. Okay. But everybody's okay. This person is okay because somebody saw what they did. A child saw what they did and they went to jail. There's a child that exposed somebody, a death of someone. That they're going to do this. And it's not going to be a celebration. Whatever this is, if it's going to be sad because somebody invaded someone's body, okay, to fulfill a contract. This couple's going to be together. They're not going to be in the ambulance. And again, somebody's confused, maybe in jail. So they keep going for the unborn. This person is just, they're crazy. They could have invoked this person that they unalived. This person is back out, so they could have invoked this person to do something here to someone's unborn feet. They could use this spirit in the afterlife because they can't understand why they're not allowed to do this dumb shit. Because the devil keeps telling them they can, so they do it again. So if somebody's pregnant and they reverse it. And they use the spirit that they've unalived, okay? They do something to this person in the street while they're outside so that they can't move. Now this person can't move or something. Someone can't move. Somebody could work in a church, or the devil could be in this church. Could be hiding or attacking this church, targeting this church and their members. This could be significant so that they can travel. So they have relationships with these church members. Whoever this is, they're talking to them. They're talking to them, and then they're having a car accident. There's some kind of communication on a device, and then this person can travel now when this car is in reverse in the street. Again, there's a lot of red here, some kind of blood situation, and now this person is sing. Okay, now they're here again singing or something, and they're happy because they have to keep doing this. Again, they have to travel again. And this person could have some kind of injury or something. They could have some kind of injury, and they keep sacrificing people to heal. And it's like they only communicate with this person on the phone. This person never sees them, and then they're in a car accident. Why? Because they're on medication, and they're in reverse. Somebody's child is in reverse because of some kind of medication. Something happened when a child was in school and nobody served justice for this child. Nobody got money for this. They didn't get rewarded for it. They got hurt. Something happened to this person for doing this shit. Okay. Yeah, because somebody didn't worship the devil, so they got karma. Okay, you might have seen something on TV, or you're going to. This also could mean that they were doing something through the child's TV, some kind of spiritual communication and spell work, rituals, communication, curses. Okay, this couple in reverse is doing this. Yeah, a couple of couples were doing this. To healthy people. They were reversing these small families, maybe, so they can get paid. But it was stressful. It was stressful, so they could have started doing something to delivery people or people who were traveling to see their family or something, or just traveling to see someone with a book bag or small trips. They're taking these small trips. They're sacrificing these small trips so they can have trips. It's like whatever they need, they have to find the person that's doing it and do something to them. And it's stressful. But they do it for the money. All right. A couple more cards and I'm going to close this reading. Whoopee, Herbie. Somebody's mask is still on and they're sneaking around doing something with children maybe. Their mask is still on and they cannot make someone any promises, whoever this is. They're not scared to continue to do something either. And you keep trusting them. For some people, this could be someone you were trusting and they're not scared to keep conning you. But now they're begging for another chance. And they can't please you. You're not, no matter what this person does, they cannot please you. Okay. They're not hiding something from you anymore, that they're gay or bi. Someone's not living with the karmic anymore. This could be you or somebody from your past, present, or future. You could have been telling this person to hurry up and do something. You're saying it's easy, but they think it's hard. They're insecure. And they hired witches to curse you. So somebody was lying, but then they started telling the truth or something. This could be your karmic twin or soulmate. They could have given you something. You're not getting this person's text messages, or you're not communicating with this person because you're balanced and you're not reminiscing about them. So they could have treated you wrong. They could have treated you wrong, whoever this is here. Okay, you're not single anymore. So now they're pulling cards on you to see where you're going. You want to be alone though, okay, because their mind is gone. You're not stuck about this person anymore. And now they're trying to come around. They're trying to pull up, okay? They're trying to, whoever this is making demands here to tell you to choose them or their name could be here. Okay, but you're not confused about this person. Okay, maybe you didn't catch them cheating before. So your ancestors are not ready to fight them because this person didn't cheat on you, whoever this is. But they just embarrassed themselves with a third-party interference. But maybe you didn't catch them because they let go of these obsessions and earth sign in reverse. That was doing too much. To a water sign who's not fake. Your spirituality is not fake. They're just never changing, or you're never changing. You're not fake, so you're not going to change. But they were leaving fake communication, maybe emails, text messages, or something. This is a fired hitman. Somebody you were with was hired to do something. But like when you were with this person, you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell if this person was being hired to do something to you. They could have had addictions and substance abuse. It could be severe or it could be minor or sometimes, but this was a person that was a hitman. They were like some kind of undercover hitman, but they cared about you. Lame-ass baby daddy in reverse. This either wasn't a lame-ass baby daddy or this person is in reverse. This could have been someone that wanted to marry you, a fire sign in reverse, but you moved on. They wanted you to be a con artist baby mama, or this is a con artist baby mama that wanted to spend the holiday with you, but the mother was stalking. Somebody's mother was stalking. They hurt you before. You didn't leave this person when they were hurting you because you didn't think they were crazy. Like you didn't think they were secretly admiring you, but they were. They were stalking you for somebody else, an air sign in reverse. Who's an attention whore? This person could have been abusive sometimes. Like you didn't see it coming. I feel like this person was like they were sneaky behind your back. But someone was telling them to keep being nice to you. Keep making up to you because they want to sacrifice you themselves. Another water sign, a water fire sign could have been trying to do this to a water sign or a water earth sign. There was somebody behind this person, okay? This person really wanted to marry you, but they're a clown, okay? Somebody fired them because they couldn't really hurt you because they cared about you, whoever this is. They cared about you. They could have been gay, and maybe they didn't tell you. Squeeze something. Something was squeezing. Ruptured came out earlier. Ruptured. Somebody could have worms. A puppy could have worms. Or somebody could have caused this in a puppy, or they had it. Marie or Murray could be significant. Europe could be significant. Rep. Her rep. I think I'm going to close the reading here. Someone is messy when they drink rum or something. That could be significant. Honey is here. Honey is significant. All right, collective. I'm going to close the reading here. I'll see you on the next one.